The year is really revving up because all sorts of rumors, leaks, and official announcements are coming our way, plus teases for more Switch games later on. Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. Everything is matchy-matchy today, and I'd like to snap half of this news because there's so much of it, I don't know how we pack it into one episode. I'm going to focus on the important things for you because I know we all love big, exciting new games, and that is where we kick things off with Spyro. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Hit that like button if you enjoy spending a little one-on-one time with me. Now, Spyro the Dragon has had a pretty solid role on Switch with the Spyro Anniversary Collection, Spyro Trilogy. That worked really well. In fact, all of those Activision classics like Spyro and Crash performed and played excellently on the Switch. They're some of the better collections on the system and usually at a very good price, highly recommendable. But I would say that Spyro the Dragon needs his come up again. Like Crash got Crash 4, and I think Spyro needs his version of a modernized game. And it looks like that might be happening because Toys for Bob, the developer behind the recent Spyro game, they are teasing some Spyro action for 2023. This is the 25th anniversary of Spyro here in this year, and we know that devs and pubs love their anniversaries. Now, some fans have dug even deeper and say there's binary code hiding in their different Facebook and Twitter posts indicating that Spyro is indeed coming back. And in the corner of this fun graphic for 2023 and their vision board, they do have Spyro's 25th anniversary, and you know that that will not go unnoticed. We know that Crash is coming back again in a strange like MOBA multiplayer battle arena type game that they just announced at the Game Awards. Hopefully that one comes to Nintendo Switch because it's currently just Xbox, PlayStation. Toys for Bob though and Activision have been highly supportive of Switch, so they bring the free-to-play Crash Team Rumble. It's just a huger audience. But let me know if you'd be excited for Spyro to try 2023 game design. I think Spyro is like a fun nostalgic game, but I'm gonna break some hearts and say that I think when you go back, Crash holds up better than Spyro. So I'd love to see what they could do with a new 2023 Spyro, and I sure hope it's on Switch. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like the purple dragon to reign once again. Speaking of reign, we're going to start getting a whole bunch of events and reveals because 2023 is up in the air. There's a lot of games to be announced, a lot of dates to be confirmed, and Microsoft wants the first crack at it. They're doing their version of a Nintendo Direct on January 25th, and it features interesting things even for you. Now, personally, I'm so pumped for Redfall. Love what they do over there. Prey is a hidden gem, and of course, Dishonored and Deathloop are quality as well, but if you don't like Redfall, you don't have an Xbox, you're not into the Elder Scrolls Online, you can't play Forza, then maybe you want to play Minecraft Legends, which is coming to Switch. And we're going to see brand new footage and hopefully a confirmed release date. Earlier in 2022, they did give us a first half 2023 launch for Minecraft Legends. It's confirmed for Switch. Microsoft brings everything Minecraft to Switch, and I think the game looks super dope as sort of a hybrid Overlord, Pikmin, RTS battler with a really cool kind of like cell shaded, but also like amazing Spider-Man type art style. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll also be there for the Redfall segment and anything else special they announce. Gaming goodness is just goodness no matter who it's from, and that kicks off in about 2 weeks time. Fear not though, because a Nintendo Direct is probably right around the corner as well. Predictions are going to be coming soon because this thing could be kicking off in 3 or 4 weeks too. February is usually when Nintendo does their early year presentation, and they pick the first week, the second week, the third week. It could be any time of the month, but it's probably going to be a Wednesday. And one game that they'll inevitably show a final trailer for is Kirby, because Kirby is returning February 24th. That is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, porting over a Wii game to a Nintendo Switch, but they are doing some new stuff, and that's exciting to see because a straight port for $60 is bah humbug, but a port where you bring in the mecha ability that we've already seen and a brand new sand copy ability announced today, along with the festival copy ability from previous games and mini games. They've got 10 mini games for you to partake with up to 3 friends with, which I think are fun. I really like the Kirby mini games. I think they've done an excellent job of just really stretching Kirby genre-wise, right? Like we have Kirby Fighters and we have Kirby Star Allies and we have Kirby in the Forgotten Land, which is the greatest Kirby. Even just saying Kirby, like I hear it in my ear, I'm like, Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. Such a fun word. But 10 mini games, some of them are from old games, some of them are brand new, and it does look like they're trying to put this package together in a way that is appealing, even if you're like, Wii port, not so much for me. Now, it definitely is traditional Kirby, unlike Forgotten Land, and for me, that's a bit hard to return to. Dreamland is a great place to be, but after Forgotten Land, I don't really know that that's my dream anymore. My dream is to continue Forgotten Land, and I'm sure they will, maybe on the next system. Right now, though, we do have a chance to go back to Kirby with some new additions, and that's always appreciated. Now, next up, we've got a bummer, and this really does bug me because this game is phenomenal, and so seeing it underperform is surprising. Ubisoft acknowledged that they were surprised that Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope underperformed commercially. And they said they faced major challenges in terms of tightening consumer spend, sales over the holiday season had been slower than expected, and Sparks of Hope is one they called out specifically, saying like, it just did not do well. They had an ambitious marketing plan, excellent reviews and ratings, phenomenal player feedback. It just did not sell so well over the holiday season. Now, I hope that it sold enough at its launch window to deserve a third game. I think the second title is so much better than the first, and I'd love to see where they go from here. Plus, Davide's love for Mario and the whole tactical battle system is evident, and Nintendo loaning out the characters is what we want. So seeing this have a failure attached to it is really bad for the future of these types of collaborations. And I hope Nintendo can see beyond the holiday sales figures, Ubisoft too, and recognize the outstanding reviews, the amazing accolades, the feedback, the fun, and just the prowess that this game delivered. Davide's studio did insane work on the second game. Graphically, gameplay-wise, story-wise, they did so much so well, and I want Mario to expand. I want Zelda to expand. Let these franchises blossom. And Nintendo is obviously trying to do that, as we discussed with their movies and theme parks, but this is a piece of it as well. And I don't want to see Sparks of Hope be the dying spark that causes no more hope for these types of games. So crossovers, please continue. And I really, really also want to point out that we need to support games like this. If you're into it, you got to support it, recommend it, share it around, because Ubisoft said that they believe that part of the reason Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope did not sell as well is because of the consumer shift towards mega brands and long-lasting titles. Effectively, people want games as services, they want games they can play for hundreds of hours, and a linear campaign is not as appealing as something that has online multiplayer, battle passes, and longevity. But we need both out there. We can't just have the games as services because then the industry will kind of stink. We can't just have campaign games. There needs to be stuff for everyone, those who like to play solo and multiplayer. But games like this are so important. And games like this have been the bread and butter of Nintendo. And we know that Nintendo's first party will crush. Mario Odyssey 2 would crush. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom will crush. But a game like this, to me, is just such a bold move. It's something Nintendo would not have done in a past generation, and I love to see them take risks. The Switch's success has allowed them to open up and take risks like this. If we look back, even ARMS was a risk, and I hope that that game, or at least that team, has the opportunity to innovate again. And as an entire industry, it's so important that we help flourish multiple avenues of game design and game enjoyment. And it can't just all be free to play, earn as much money as possible. We need hardcore, awesome gamer games that have wide appeal, like Mario + Rabbids, but still stay true to like what I grew up with, what we know and love. And I think the Switch can be an ecosystem that supports all sorts of things, as we've seen with Fortnite and Apex being on Switch. It looks like Rumbleverse is going to hit Switch as well, which is exciting. Fall Guys is on Switch despite some performance problems. But my point is, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, I hope this can become an evergreen title. Ubisoft loves to put games on discount, and I hope a deep sale for this one in 2023 will help get the wheels turning once again. They do have DLC plans, and I don't want those to just falter. We know Rayman's coming to the game. They're adding more characters, new storylines, and it really does have franchise potential to continue on and on with this battle system ever evolving and incorporating more interesting Mario Universe characters. Please, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, don't let me down. This is an amazing game. I'm sad to see that it commercially underperformed, and if you're looking for something to pick up in 2023 with gift cards, extra cash, or you're just bored, you're not into Kirby Return to Dreamland, maybe Fire Emblem is too intense for you, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope is phenomenal, and I guarantee this thing is going to be $30 soon. So yeah, let's support the heck out of it. All right, thank you for supporting the heck out of me over all these years. I'm in my 13th year on YouTube, my lucky number. So this one is going to be a fun one. Can't wait to share it all with you. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Until next time, SwitchForce out.